see you folks. Good to see everybody. Happy Friday. It is an absolute beautiful, gorgeous day today. If you want to come down and see me, I'll be at the shop till 6 today. It's Friday. It's an absolute gorgeous day. And the kids are out of school. So school is finished. And it looks like spending more time with them. So I'm going to be bringing them into the store more often and kind of hang out with dad. You know what I mean? All right, we got the Saxon of Riverstone in the house. Good to see you, buddy. I think I got your message on Instagram. Twitter messaging is a little bit better, folks, because I get too many messages on Instagram that are not real people, and I think they're from the channel, and then they want me to send the money. So yeah. Lower Mainland, we got someone here from the Lower Mainland. That's in lower area of British Columbia here. And then we got, oh, it's so bright. And then we got Don't Be a Dog's Boy says, yeah, happy Friday. I wish you were close enough for me to drop in. Good evening, Mike says Lisa. Good to see you guys. We got Henry from Texas. All right, guys. So I've been talking to somebody, from I think he's from Massachusetts about this whole Rumble Hero thing that's happening. Rumble's signing up or signing on and giving contracts to social media content creators, and I sent them a polite email 2-3 weeks ago, and I got no reply. But they're signing up a ton of people. I just want, by now, with the amount of content I've put up over the last 14, 15 years, that they would actually maybe consider looking at me because of my track record, because of what we've predicted over the last 15, 16. Well, our first channel is down in 2012, and then I can't find a damn video from 2012 on my channel anymore. Like, I can't. Anything that pertinent to oil or to gold and inflation. It's really sad. We got a sweep of conservatives in scouts. I don't belong on Twitter. I got banned. Wait, Saxon, did you get banned on Twitter? I got banned a long time ago. I reinstated my account, but it's not the same anymore. Like, I post something, no one sees it. It's like Facebook. It's like to be a Twitter hero. I don't know what the criteria is to be a Rumble hero, to be a Twitter hero. Like, what do you have to? Isn't a proven track record in, like, actually word salads coming from the? I don't know. I don't get it. So, yes. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got to keep an eye on because Twitter's. I know it's Twitter's censoring because I know Dr. Mysterio got banned from Twitter not long ago, right? I know Dr. Mysterio got banned from there. So, here we go, folks. Let's go over some headlines on what's going on, where it's going on, how it's going on, and how it's affecting you. All right, guys. So there's the YouTube channel. I want to show this to you guys so you guys could see. There's the video account right there, 4,700 videos, and it goes into everything. I mean, we talk about inflation, gold, silver, housing, money laundering. And somebody messaged me the other day to tell me, actually on the comments up, you could see the comment saying, "Oh my goodness, you were the only guy talking about this. All these, it could be the reason why we're not going anywhere, or we won't go anywhere." Type in follow the money. There it is, right there. How we got into this mess today. Follow the money economically. Right? So if you go here, I just pinned it from 10 hours ago. Mike, you're the only person exposing the fentanyl connection. What I'm seeing from San Diego through Los Angeles is highly disturbing and has to be organized and facilitated by our own government to be successful on this scale. That's exactly what's going on. And unfortunately, like, I don't know if it's specific topics that I've been hitting on for the last 10 years, or what it is, but unfortunately, I'm just untouchable. So it is what it is. And if you want to go to realmikemartins.com, that's how it's spelled right there, realmikemartins.com. We got our last episode of Mike in the Night here. Canada to ban natural medicine. Tons of people getting sick right now. Macron losing his mind. Point of no return. Conflict in Russia may lead to major hot war. So we did that. And someone saying you're doing a great job, Mike. You aren't being paid because you are not controlled opposition. That's very true. I don't. There's nothing. I don't. I have what I need to live my life. And frozen shoulder. This is what's happening in Australia. So this is Sky News Australia, and I keep telling you guys, Australia needs very, very badly needs a distraction. So Donald Trump needs to fall down the stairs or go to jail for a few weeks or something needs to happen because they are desperately seeking a distraction in Australia because they can't really say anything in Australia about the excess people dropping and all the stuff. And I mean, you can't find anything about what's happening realistically, right? So there's your frozen shoulder warning, what to look for. So more and more people are getting frozen shoulders in Australia. Remember, Australia rolled everything out 4 months before us in the West. And Canada makes the 90s real estate bubble look like affordable housing. Now, that's very true because I'll explain it to you guys why. Because the 90s bubble, housing already reached 7 to 8 times the annual income of the average wage earner. So housing already reached 7 to 8 times the annual income, and then boom, you saw a correction in the 90s. They raised rates. They had to raise rates again to bring things under control. Today, in 2023, the annual income, like your average or your annual, is 27 times your annual income. 28 times your annual income. That's why the 90s real estate bubble looked more affordable, because the 90s real estate bubble was in country, in house. It was no money laundering. It was people working and making their way in life. And when you can't afford housing, jobs go down, interest rates go up, correction gets made again. And unfortunately, that's why today that's why they're commenting here today how Canada makes the 90s real estate bubble look like affordable housing. Yep, because if you go back, 7-8 times your annual income was still within, not in line, but you could do okay. Now it's 26 times your annual income. So there it is right there. Bloomberg, Supreme Court throws out Biden's student loan relief plan. That's not going to fly. And Breitbart, Supreme winning Biden student loan forgiveness, $430 billion election gimmick goes down. And that's not going to make news in Canada or anywhere else in the world because they need the distraction. So, stabbing attack in Waterloo, gender studies class believed to be hate motivated. So, we told you guys that stabbings in Canada are going to skyrocket. We made it very clear in multiple. Let's open our channel time machine here so we could see and connect the dots on what we said to what stabbing. Let's look at stabbing across the channel. And stabbing is a knife violence set to skyrocket across Canada. Let's look at data. Knife crimes on the rise. And luckily, another channel made this same video I made 2 days later, and they used the exact same data I used from the criminal knife crime statistics from the UK. And take a look at this. Let me see if I can get center it for. Look at the stabbings in England. Look, knife crimes recorded in the 45,000 in like a year. The year before, 42,000, 52,000. So, guys, this is coming to your home in the West. If you're living in Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the United... Well, obviously, this is the UK, but you're going to be seeing an uptick in stabbings. So I just wanted to put that out there for you guys because you are in the safest countries in the world, right? So there it is right there. And there's stabbing attack in Waterloo. What else does Canada have? Any Donald Trump? Family missing person. Sprinter. This is Canadian news, folks. And then we got the chaos down in France. And this is Canadian news, folks. This is what they're reporting here. That's it. Nothing about wildfires and nothing. It's all under court rejects student loan. Okay, we got that already. Let's CNN. Let's close that. French president urges parents to keep teens at home. False social media as rioting spreads. Again, if you go back to 2017, 2018, the Yellow Vest movement was going strong, and that's why they had to pull the trigger on the pandemic. And again, back in 2017, 2018, the Yellow Vest movement was already gaining ground. And they were protesting against this guy here, and then this guy just got reelected 9 months ago. And what else? Press TV. There's the Macron ditches EU summit to rush home amid growing unrest. Yeah, so they're making it seem like a police and this. No, it's been going on for years here. And let's go back here. Go back to our channel time machine. See, the Rumble Heroes can't do this because they don't have a track record. When your channel's 2 years old, you can't really go back and state, okay, let's go back to pull the trigger, and it goes back to right here from 2019, Mike in the Night 228, they will pull the trigger on a pandemic worldwide rights as world burns. Canada bank warns wars may lead to hot war, repo skyrockets, they need to pull the trigger on a pandemic. And this is all before, obviously, it happened. And there it is, right? This is it right here. And look at the world. Look at the whole world. Back in October 1920. Look at the whole world. Look at this. It's burning to the ground. Food banks out of control. What else? Look at this. All over South America. All over France. Yellow vest. All over Asia. The world was, and then you got the protests, and there's Lebanon. Look, Lebanon protests we were covering. Look.
White privilege showing through.
Look at this. The whole world was in protest. The whole world was in falling, in free fall. Look, South America, all over Mexico. Why? This is why they had to pull the trigger on the pandemic, folks. And that's why I kept saying, and a lot of people were arguing with me and saying, you threw your credibility out the window, Mike. No one's going to believe you, or no one's going to do that. Why would they even do that? It makes no sense. They won't even get it off the ground. They got it off the damn ground, and they did a good job with it. All right, let's go back to your comments. Okay, here we go. What are you guys saying in the comments? Anyone anywhere knows something bad is coming? Then we got Chipper Gray saying, the world is an ashtray. Does it mean that Canadians won't get news on Insta, Facebook, can't post news links to people or what? I'll look into that again. I don't know what's happening, man. I know they're basically going to shut us down. I hope being stabbed from a friend, you're not friends anymore. Nice, had no dachi. I tried to live in scare. I got stabbed. I got no fear, but I can't move the night. Hi, Mike, says Silent Walk. Aussie crime here has gone nuts, says A. Good to see you, Remy Stuff. So, good morning from Colorado, says Ashley. Thanks, everybody, for joining and being part of a morning coffee with Mike and discussion. But, yeah, it's kind of weird, that... all these years that not even a single platform will pick me up and run with me. We've been doing Mike in the Night. Mike in the Night's coming this Saturday again, 409. I think we're going to 409. 509. 509. You know why I'm in the fours? Because you know what I've been doing for you guys? I've actually been finding on Odyssey, because for some reason, sometimes on Odyssey you can't find my stuff. So what I've been doing for you guys is this. Watch this. I've been moving over episodes from Odyssey. So you go here. Watch this. Because you know why I'm bringing this up, and I bring it up almost every morning coffee with Mike, is because I keep constantly getting the same email, the same question, or the same question on Twitter or whatever. I get the same questions all the time, and I'll show you what I mean. You go to realmikemartins.com. You could add me on Skype here. You could donate. You could do whatever you want here. You go to this box. Do not click on archives. Click on this box. You see? This one right here. Because someone keeps asking me, they can't find my not safe for work. This is not safe. It opens up here. And then it goes into here. Right? And then what I've been doing for you guys is I've been moving more and more episodes. Right? Of Mike and I. That's why I keep saying 400s. There's 492. I don't think I could even read this. Look, 491, March 25th. Macron losing his grip on protesters. clashes with French security. So France protests have been going on forever. It's not the last couple of months. It's been going on forever. Look, Mike in the Night, Sovereignty. Let's see what else we got here. Mike in the Night. So 480s here. So what I did for you guys, I got to... Yeah, I can't even read that stuff on this platform. I can't even read it, what we were reporting. 477, 476. So if you keep going down, guys, what I did was I got to, just so you know, I got to 467, 466. That was the American midterm election selection, sorry. Voter fraud looms. We were already, that was 466, 465, 464, 463 I did yesterday for you guys. So I got to 463. There's older ones here, like September 28, 2018. And so I wanted to... So I got the 463 for you guys. My job, by the next couple of months, I want to get it to 400 for you guys. Because 400 is a very crucial episode. But even Junkyard Dog watched it the other day for the first time, because he's only been following me for about a year now. And he saw Mike in the Night 400 with Porno Pete, and then from there, things started to kind of create a bit of drama and spiral out of control and stuff. So we got Macron is looking for a fight. He keeps poking the bear. Yeah, see, Macron is a crucial piece for the World Economic Forum. There's a reason why he keeps getting selected, even though nobody votes for the guy. I could bring up the video of the whole that we made about the whole election fraud that was going on in France in the last election. I could bring that up and show it to you guys. And I could show you the headlines from that time that no longer can't be found anymore, right? So, yeah, so... Rumble Heroes. I'm in Canada and I boycott everything I can. Episode 400 was great. Watch it when you can, says Henry. Thank you, Henry. Porno Pete, whatever happened to that dude, says Sheridan Forbes. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna keep Skyping him, and I think I have him on Facebook somewhere, and I'm gonna message him on there. We gotta find out what the hell is going on with Porno Pete. We need to know what the hell is going on, because we are at a point of we need answers. We are grasping at straws here. And he was definitely motivated to give us answers back in, when was that, 2020 or 2021? Truth hurts for those who can't handle it, says Lenny Poo. Hey, Lenny, what's up? And then we got, who else do we got here? Oh, Cash Malachi Chapel. I always say that wrong. Hey, brother, I'm going on the road in West Virginia. Keep your powder dry. I sure will. Guys, go click on him and please go to his channel and subscribe. I should get him on Mike in the Night, but he's on the East Coast, and I think he goes or turns in or has things to do on Saturday night. Yeah, Porno Pete was an instant classic. 100% cash. Oh, man. So, yeah, guys, I'm just here. I'm chilling out. I'm at the shop. And it's so good to see you guys, for morning coffee with Mike. It's just an absolutely gorgeous day. Like, I tell people, like, people are like, yeah, Mike, you're in Canada. It's really cold. I'm going to tell you guys straight up. Second week of March is spring. Like, it's literally spring. I'm fertilizing my lawn. I'm actually doing my first rototill on my garden second week of March. Literally. And I'm taking my summer car out for the summer and getting things organized with insurances or whatever. Yeah. Second week of March. This last April was absolutely gorgeous. May, gorgeous. June, gorgeous. Now we're going into July. So August, September, October, and usually our first snowfall is the first week of December. First week of January. Last week of December, first week of January. This past year, we had an early snowfall, but then we had an early spring, right? So when people tell me, yeah, Mike, it's cold in Canada, it's, you know what? I live in a town that has 4 seasons. 4. And I enjoy them very much. Fall comes, we have a fall. Kids are trick or treating. Everything is, pretty good until like end of November where it starts to cool down. But we actually have like absolute gorgeous weather. And we get sun here 360 days of the year, 358 days of the year we have sun. So, somebody's comment got taken down. Pete was outclassed by a great informed citizen journalist. Do the things, and then Calgary is not spring until the end of April, for the most part. The end of April. Curfew in France now. Trick or treading. Curfew, I mean. Okay, so we'll do this Mike in the Night if it lasts till then, because everything changes every 6 hours now. Every 6 hours we get a change. So what I'm going to do is Mike in the Night. We'll maybe do a Macron. We'll do a whole France thing. We'll go over the whole thing, how he shouldn't be there in the first place because he was selected. We'll go over all our video footage and everything we've done over the years, showing you guys and proving to you guys that nobody wants this guy in there, right? I met a gentleman from Portugal that lived in France, that grew up in France, and in person, and he doesn't speaking doesn't he speaks a bit of English, but we spoke primarily in Portuguese, and he told me that it's the protests there are they've been going on for years. Even before the Yellow Vest movement, they were protesting like weekly, semi-daily in France. He says the protests go back to like 2003 was when they were starting to really go strong. I went for a 5.2 kilometer jog this morning, 28 minutes. Enjoy the good weather while you can, says Sheridan Forbes. Then we got Remy Stuff, says smash the like button. Looking forward to the chat session on Saturday. People being shot on the streets and while driving in BC and Alberta, skyrocketed. News cut off starts Sunday, so no Canadian news on Meta, says Google. So I can't post Canadian news on my Facebook because I got 200,000 followers on Facebook. Or 5,000 followers on my Facebook page. Like my two pages combined. One has 115 or 12 or whatever, and then the other one has like 92 or 93. And I'm just asking you guys that because like I'm not allowed. Like what do I guess can I put like Mike in the Night coming up, or because I'm not news, I can't even read. So I mean, what is that? You get where I'm going here? Yeah, I heard January 1st for news blackout BS. So that's the reason why I'm asking is because we got to get a lot of the sheeple that are asleep on these social media platforms. And guys, if you want to follow, if you still have a Facebook page, and I'm done with Facebook. No, but if you still have a Facebook page, it's a good resistance tool to have, because those are the people you want to wake up. You go to Rumble, there's a lot of Rumble heroes that you've never heard of before. God bless them. Thank God for being here for us. Where were you warning us before everything happened? Nowhere to be found. But we do got Rumble heroes, but Rumble is an echo chamber. Odyssey is an echo chamber. It's been, so this is my Facebook here, guys. Can you add me on there if you're still on Facebook? Just type in Mike Martins. I'm wearing a Pittsburgh Pirates hat. There it is right there. So if you guys want or can, I would appreciate you guys following me on there. And I did post a video we did, how we, money laundering, and I kind of post reference to videos to things that are happening today. And if you could chat on anyone in this bench for an hour, but look like, 18 people saw that. Okay. Usually I don't have anybody seeing my stuff, but what else? Look, I'll show you what I mean. Right there. So Mike in the Night 463. So when I put up my Mike in the Night here, if you guys are on Facebook, I would appreciate using this as a resistance tool or a tool to get people out there. Just go ahead and share my Mike in the Night. You don't have to share all my crap. I got a ton of crap on here. You don't have to share. Just share my Mike in the Nights if you can. to help me out. I would really, 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 really appreciate it so much if you guys could do that. That's what the Facebook looks like there. And then if you go here, let me show you guys. I got another page here. Let me see my profile. I got this one. So this one's Mike in the Night. So there's Mike in the Night. And then if you can't find Mike Martins, go to Mike in the Night. And then we could use this as a tool to share. There's 463 right there, previously on Mike in the Night. And then when you click on the link here, should open up. I got to be really, really, really careful opening the audio on some of this stuff because it would get me in a lot of... There it is. So I got to be careful, really careful with what gets played here.
How to escape the heat if you don't have...
And then you got a commercial. That's from Rumble, though.
Takes 5 minutes.
Yeah, there it is, right? I don't want to play audio.
I have a feeling.
Supreme Canon on the show?
Government Elizabeth just sold.
Yeah.
You know, because it's happened in the UK.
There's Supreme Canon in the comments, too.
When Elizabeth became the queen. Now, she's not a direct ruling autocratic monarch.
So we got 463 up for you guys on the website. The amount of legwork that's involved. The Supreme Canon in the comments. I'll probably be like... It'll probably be like RT. You'll have to go to alternate platforms, but you still could watch it. Okay. Hey, what's up? I'd love to be down in the Bahamas. LOL, keep. LOL, yep, that's me yapping. Yeah, that's Supreme Canon. It's been a very vital artery, major organ on Mike in the Night. Like everybody brings something, right? And that's what makes it special, right? But yeah, Dr. Mysterio, I saw him the other day. He's doing good. So it's good to see. It's just good to see everybody, you know. It's good to make friends that you can meet. And Alberta and British Columbia are in serious trouble. I haven't seen any cops in days. That they say it's prep time for Canada Day. Justin Shaw in the house. What's up? What's up, buddy? If YouTube chimes in on the boycott, Canadians will be screwed. Interesting. Yeah, that's all I ask. Like, try and find me on some of those platforms. The Echo chain, not the Echo. The platforms they don't want us on. Those are the platforms. That's why I'm still on YouTube. That's why I'm still on Facebook. That's why I'm still on these platforms. I need to get the message out without getting it out, and then bringing people somewhere else, and then saying thank you for joining us today, and let's go ahead and talk about what we have to talk about that we can't talk about anywhere else, right? So if you could follow me on Rumble, that would be great too, because then it'll show Rumble that I'm not. I think if somebody working at Rumble that is in charge of advertising and recruiting, if they even knew I existed, they'd say, "Oh, whoa, who is this guy? Well, this guy's been spitting out stuff. He's got 5,000 videos. He's got, he's been very vocal. He's got Mike in the Night in Spanish and Mike in the Night in Portuguese. Like, okay, this guy could be something here, right? But they don't, because right now, with the amount of discussion we've had, amount of videos and predictions and all this stuff, I should have a career out of this by now. I should have made a career all these years from it. Not taking your money or your donations, having a career where, like, it would be not controlled opposition, of course, because I don't care, because I have been reached out multiple times by people asking if I want to save lives, right? Yeah, Rumble is good. YouTube is alt. Yeah. A small percentage of people who have morals and character come in every sector. That's correct. Every religion, every sector, every culture, there's always good people to unify with. Okay, but comments aren't getting printed. We got Paul in the house. What's up? I've been prepping for years, living in my camper, says I. YouTube is definitely Rob Mike. I have Brave on my PC, so no ads. They definitely run on my phone. Have a channel? Mike knows me. Yeah, I has a channel. Yeah, I know. I've reached out to a lot of like. This is not like a like that whole woke to death video I did yesterday about sudden deaths and how I got that. Watch yesterday's video I put up, guys. It's kind of important. Go and share that video for me, please, because it's actually somebody taking the time to index and compile on an hourly basis sudden deaths happening, unexplainable sudden deaths that are happening all over the world. Not car crashes, not just sudden deaths. People just falling to the ground and dying or passing out at the wheel. Mike, we all know you're famous. You are famous. All these other channels know who you are, says Junkyard Dog. It's not about famous. Famous is, you know, it's about, you know, I was just hoping, like, from 15 years ago, my goal was to make a career out of this and kind of all these years, right? And kind of make something more of it so I could support my family under dire circumstances, when things get really rough. I see a lot of sudden death on the highway in the winter. YouTube owes Mike for sure. He's been a big part during their growth, huge part. And I never got an explanation why they terminated my channel in 2012 or 2011, 2012. I don't know why. I was so heartbroken when they took my channel down. There was no strikes. There was no warnings. They just took it right down. And followed that Money 9/11 video I made, that whole the opium wars in Afghanistan, and all that stuff we did about gold and silver and stacking and housing and walking empty streets of Vancouver. That's all there is in this realm. Good people and bad people. Doesn't matter your race or religion. At least that's what I teach my children. We are First Nations American Indian. Real deal trumps lame fame. That's true. Thousands of empty homes here in Edmonton, and they suddenly get filled with non-Canadians. That's the way to do it. Says creature. Good for you. Someone's replying to somebody else. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of sudden death in Northern Ontario on Killipaki Highway. I'm Cree Indigenous. Yes, Canadian population is only growing because of immigration. Earth sign, I'm going to disagree with you. Maybe our population is growing, but we're not at 40 million. Watch the video I made 2 weeks ago. Canada's population 40 million, and I give my reasoning why we don't have 40 million people in Canada. I just don't think we do. I honestly do not think we have 40 million people in Canada. We just don't have the space for it. Whoa, Canada's huge, Mike! No, it's all crown land. I think 92 or 94% of Canada's crown land, it's owned by the crown. We can't do nothing on it, right? And then not only that, and then you have reserves, Indian reserves, right? So that takes up land. So where are these 40 million people going to go? To the cities that are all empty? Earth, certainly not real Canadians and Indigenous making more kids. I remember nothing people... Hold on. Where is that? Sorry, guys. I remember nothing people dropping in China months before the turned out that there were videos from years before, and they have really, really dropping all over the world. True, Mike, but they allowed people to enter illegally since 2015. Not Europeans. Europeans, I know someone that came in from Spain in 2016, and they got booted out. They got booted. Europeans are like Like when they have to specify immigration when they're discussing immigration. It's very specify it because it's not open to the whole world. Immigration's not open to the whole world. CJ's in the house. It's about time you made it. Where the bloody devil? Where the bloody devil were you? And most Canadians live within 200 kilometers of the U.S. border. That's correct, right there, right off the bat. Says Sheridan Forbes. Me too. Me too, Indigenous, but it's our people who are in the decline. Well, the European expansion will be over by 2030. I don't think I'll be alive. Would I be alive? I don't know. A lot of the European expansion will be gone that built all this infrastructure and the water systems and the electrical systems. Well, we're going to die off. We're not getting replaced here, and immigration's not open to us, right? So Larry Raymond's here. After March 17, 2024, there will be a lot of less people due to the MAID Ontario for mental health. Yep, MAID. We covered MAID and euthanasia. What did we talk about on that? Let me just double check, because this is going to become a big deal, and I want to go back and reference what we were talking about and what we were predicting is going to happen, or where it's going to go from there. So if you're just joining us, you want to watch this one. Mike in the Night 228. They will pull the trigger on a pandemic, worldwide riots, burns. That's from 2019. And like I said on a previous episode of Mike in the Night with the Raven, they will pull the trigger on a pandemic. Governments are losing grip. People have no confidence in governments anymore in the whole world. So there it is right there, as the whole world was burning. And I'm talking about gang wars, street violence. I think Supreme Cannon was on this one. No, yeah, look. All kinds of South America, Lebanon, Egypt, France, everywhere was protesting, and it was really good call-ins we had, and people from all over the world basically commenting on what's going on here, and we already knew they're gonna have to shut it down. Let's go back and look up MAID on the channel. Let's go back to the channel here. Let's look up MAID and see what we got. I don't know if anything comes up for MAID. Let's see. If I put it as MAID or MAID. Okay. Homeless veterans. Yeah, there were 3 to 5,000 homeless war veterans in Canada 4 years ago, and they were discussing MAID. What's the other? Euthanasia. Yeah. I think it's under euthanasia. Let's see what happens. Oh, did they take my... Oh my god, did they take my euthanasia videos down? Where's that one? There's one. Yeah, right here. 5 years ago. There it is right there. That's the video we made. 1 in 10 Canadians will be euthanized by 2025. Governments will force anyone and everyone. So, there it is right there. We made a video of it right there. So, 1 in 10 Canadians will be euthanized by 2025. And when I say Canadians, that's Canadian proper. It's not going to be people from outside, like Canadian proper European expansion will be. That's what I was pointing towards. Trust God, love people, says Lenny. Have you noticed that really compiled? Yeah, I can't read that on here, so I got to be careful what I'm reading. So guys, keep an eye on the comments, please. Yeah, Edmonton has bad street violence. Police disappeared suddenly. Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow, we got 98 people watching this. This is really good, guys. Guys, I'll put up the link for Mike in the Night in a couple of days. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'll do it tonight. I'll get it ready for you guys for tomorrow, so everything's ready to go for Mike in the Night. Yeah, I'll do it. Get it ready for tomorrow's show. Next Saturday, Mike in the Night, like the next Saturday, 410, 510. I don't know why I'm in the 400 still. 510, we're going to do maybe a Mike in the Night-a-thon. So maybe if anybody wants to donate a couple of bucks on our, whatchamacallit there, on our donor box. I'm going to do a Mike in the Night-a-thon. I might go maybe 4, maybe 5 hours, right? And 5:10. We'll do a Mike in the Night-a-thon like we do. We usually do one Mike in the Night-a-thon. I saw the other one from 6. It was from last year that we went 6.5 hours. But it was good. We talked right through opening articles. We discussing that, call-ins from all over the world. And I'm thinking of doing that one. I'm doing, like every summer, I'm thinking of doing a Mike in the Night-a-thon. Because we do our prediction show second last week of December, where people go back and watch our prediction shows, our 2022 predictions, 2021 predictions, 2020 predictions, 2019 prediction shows, 2018 prediction shows, where people called in. I gave everyone a 7-minute limit, and people were calling in, bang, 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 ba bang, ba bang, and we got a lot of people coming in. And I think we had like 47 callers on one show, and then we had to do a part 2 because more people wanted to call in. Yeah, someone says, yeah, long show. There's Silent Walk, always thanking me in the comments, Silent Walk. Thank you. You're welcome, buddy. So we gotta get more people. We're gonna slate a whole hour, maybe 2 hours of the show to first-time callers, right? Do you think the summer of chaos has started? Oh, it already has. It started weeks ago. It started. I told you guys 2 Thursdays ago something's going down, and it is going down. Because we're not seeing it, it doesn't mean it's not happening. It's happening. Something major underlying, huge underlying is going on right now. And world leaders are planning with their foes and enemies and so-called enemies in back rooms, trying to figure out how the hell do we spin this? How the hell do we move this forward now? Right? Just like, remember that movie Fast and Furious 5? Remember Fast and Furious 5, people? Do you remember what they said in that movie? When you dominate people with violence and they have nothing to lose, what do? They fight back. And that's what happens when people have nothing to lose, they fight back. And that's from a 2008 or 2010 movie of Fast and Furious 5. And we took that saying and we brought it up on Morning Coffee with Mike and Mike in the Night, and we played that clip from the movie so people could see that, yes, it's something. And he goes into history with that, right? The history of how how all of Brazil speaks Portuguese today. There was a reason why, right? And so when you dominate people with violence and they have nothing to lose, they just fight back, because what do they got to lose, right? And again, that Fast and Furious 5 quote, I think, was fantastic. And it's reminisced all over the internet, all over. There's a lot of jab talk in the comments. I can't read it. We'll talk about it tomorrow on Mike in the Night. If you want to call in, you call into the show. I showed you guys how you could call into the show. If you want to donate on Donor Box, if you want to, whatever you guys want to do. Oh, somebody's comment got retracted. Anyone can be mind controlled. I'm just reading your comments, guys. I'm sorry. I got 100 people watching this thing. Woo! It is a gorgeous day here. I got a few minutes here till I open my store. And I will be taking care of business here on this beautiful, gorgeous day. I'll be here till 6 o'clock if anybody wants to come and see me. And if you guys want to go to mtg.toys, please go ahead and go there and order if you're in North America. And buy a board game off me. So many good games. Whew. What a nice day. Here we go. What a nice day today. Blue skies. No chemtrails. Look at that. Not a single. We don't get that up here. We don't get the what you guys are talking about all over. We don't get nothing like that up here where I live. I think the population is too small. Thanks. Good morning. I think the population is too small, and I don't think we got. I'm here at the store, guys, if you guys want to come and join me. And let's take a look at the Merritt Morning Market. And Community. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. Bodies of missing fishermen recovered. Yeah, we get this little thing every day. Every other day, every 3 days we get something like this. So it's pretty cool. It goes, people get the other days right there. So yeah, cute little short buildings. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is here. I really enjoy the Four Seasons. I'm not really well liked here in town because I opened a store. A lot of people think that I'm hated here in town because of my political views or my social media channel. Nobody cares about that. They're actually pretty teed off at me because I opened a store. And apparently I came to Merritt to steal someone else's ideas that was living here already. And so the town basically turned on me very hard-handed on me. It's 8-hour drive, says Justin Shaw. Well, whenever. You don't have to come today, but you come whenever you want. Just absolutely gorgeous today. Oh man, I'm really enjoying this. I'm just feeling the sun rays. Look, not a single streak in the sky. Not a single streak in the sky. No haziness. Bright blue skies here in Merritt, British Columbia. Oh yeah. But yeah, I think I'll stay out here for a bit until I get my first customer roll in. And if I get I usually pick up around 11:30. People start arriving around 11:30, 12 on Fridays. Now that school's out, I don't know what's going to happen or how it's going to happen or where things are going to roll from there. There's my store there, folks. Let's get there it is, the Merritt Toys and Games. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just a gorgeous day here. Just, again, enjoying the... Gonna sit out here, have my coffee, to be honest with you guys. I think that's something I'm in the mood for, to be honest. Let me read. I can't see your guys, I can't see your comments. The sun is really strong. Can't even see your comments anymore. But yeah, we're gonna be in for... It's gonna be the summer of awakening, man. You guys are gonna see. You'll see. You will see. Everything is coming into place. And I don't know what these world leaders are going to be doing in the back rooms, or what they're going to be discussing, or how they're going to discuss our fate, or what they believe they're going to, or what they think they're going to be doing to us. It's getting there, folks. But it's nice. Yeah. That's what I love. That's why I love living in a four-season town. A lot of people ask, "Oh, it's so cold in Canada." I think we get 2 weeks of really cold weather, like really, really cold weather, and then 3 months of the winter that we have is very manageable, right? But I'm just trying to see if there's a... Yeah. Just walking the streets here. There's a gym beside me here, and I think there's the cannabis store is next door to me too. So if you're in the area, you could do all your shopping and your workout. My old building was here, so there's the free parking. Not free parking. My building was there. I used to be in that building there. I was in that building for years. And then after we renovated it, they kicked us out. You can watch the videos. We have them on YouTube. You can watch the videos we made about that. We completely renovated that building. There was more dog poop in there than there was anything else in that building. And we after we fully renovated it, they threw us out, and basically came back out 2 months later and and they told us the building didn't sell, and that we weren't. They never told us to leave, right? So yeah, yeah, that happened there. It was pretty intense. My wife was really mad because they gave us 2 weeks to throw all our stuff out because they said the building sold after we renovated it. And they originally tried to sell the building. They originally tried to sell the building with the business inside, right? Store is pretty nice colors. I like it. Thanks. Credit cards cleared up. I got a new one in the mail. They finally. So it took weeks and weeks, like 3 weeks now, 4 weeks now, to fix this credit card problem. But we got that taken care of. And yeah. Greetings from the UP of Michigan. Greetings. Hey, Don. Yeah, credit card thing has been fixed. Thank you for asking, guys. See, I know you guys look out for me. I know you guys truly wholeheartedly look out for you. We all look out for each other, right? And yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna open my door, let some fresh air in. I'm gonna have a great day today. I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna have a good time today. I'm going to be moving more episodes. Go to realmikemartins.com. I'm going to be moving more episodes of Mike in the Night, and I think you guys will enjoy the episodes very much. I was going through some of them in the 400s. Real good stuff. Real good stuff. And if we can, follow me on Facebook, and there's a reason why, because those are the people we need to get to that are on Facebook. Rumble is Rumble Heroes and Echo Chamber. It's the same over and over on those other platforms. Mike Martins on Facebook. I showed you guys where it was. Get over there. Follow me, please. Be part of the share stuff. Get it out there. Especially because I'm in Canada, and then they're going to be censoring us even more on social media. Keep up the great work. Yeah, buddy. And Saxon's here. Henry. Everybody here. Tiggy's in the house. Have a fantastic day. Have a great day and have a great weekend, guys. Supreme Cannon may be coming to see me maybe tomorrow. I don't know what's happening, but he may come and see me. We got Remy stuff in the house. Take care. Yeah, nice to talk to you, everybody. Have a good one. Mike Martins here, signing off for Morning Coffee with Mike. I have spoken.